Good morning, students. Today we will study from the biomolecules chapter optical isomerism in glucose. We know isomerism means compounds having same molecular formula but different structural formulae. So optical isomerism is one type of isomerism, and this we will study for glucose. The structural formula of glucose that shows that there are four chiral carbon atoms. Chiral carbon atom means a carbon is bonded with four different groups. That is called as a chiral carbon, or also called as a asymmetric carbon atom. So this structure we can observe for the glucose that contains the four asymmetric carbon atom. So this is structure of glucose. It contains this second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon and fifth carbon. These are asymmetric or chiral carbon atom because the second carbon is bonded with CHO, then CH, OH and the remaining group. So that is asymmetric. Similarly, third carbon is also asymmetric, bonded with four different groups, fourth carbon and fifth carbon. They are also asymmetric. They are marked with asterisk. So this confirms this structure of glucose that contains the five chiral carbon atoms. So on the basis of chemical evidence and measurement of optical activity of various chemicals involved, this Fischer scientist, German scientist, determined the configuration of glucose molecule of four chiral carbon atoms, that is a second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon and fifth carbon. Here we will compare the structure of this glucose, gluconic acid and saccharic acid given by Fischer. So these formulae are called as a Fischer projection formulae for this glucose, gluconic acid and saccharic acid. This glucose molecule contains CHO on first carbon, that is aldehyde functional group. Second, third, fourth and fifth carbon atom have 5OH groups, and sixth carbon atom is a CH2OH. It is a primary alcoholic group. So this type of structure in which the central carbon atom is not shown. Here the central carbon atom means it is a cross line. One is a vertical and other is a horizontal. But the groups present on this central carbon, they are shown to the left side and right side. That is, I will read the structure. It is a CHO, then CHOH, then OH, CH, then CHOH, CHOH and CH2OH. This formula of glucose is called as a Fischer projection formula of glucose. Similarly, Fischer projection formula of gluconic acid can be written like this. So here we know aldehyde group is converted into carboxylic acid group in gluconic acid, and the remaining structure is same as that of glucose. Then in saccharic acid, this aldehyde group in glucose is oxidized into COOH group. Similarly, primary alcoholic group, that is also oxidized into COOH group. So the first carbon and the sixth carbon atom have COOH group, that is a carboxylic group, and the remaining have secondary alcoholic group. Here again the central carbon atom is not shown. It is shown with a cross line, that is a horizontal and vertical line. So these structures are called as a Fischer projection formula for glucose, molecule. Now, in the glucose molecule, it is an optically active compound. Why glucose molecule is optically active? Because in glucose molecule, there is a presence of asymmetric carbon atom, and asymmetric carbon atom containing molecule shows optical activity property, and therefore glucose is optically active compound. We had studied now the Fischer projection formula for glucose, gluconic acid and saccharic acid. Now glucose is optically active compound, has specific rotation alpha D20 equal to plus 52.7 degree. Due to this dextro rotation, this D indicates dextro rotation. This glucose is also called as a dextrose. This is the reason why glucose is called as a dextrose, because glucose molecule show dextro rotation. Dextro rotation means rotation in clockwise manner or according to clockwise, that is called as a dextro rotation, and therefore glucose is called as a dextrose. Then the designation of this glucose is plus glucose or D-glucose, implies that this dextrorotatory nature of glucose. In short, it is also called as a D-glucose, and it is more common designation of glucose. And this also indicates the configuration of glucose molecule. Therefore, we will study what is this configuration. So, DL configuration system. The prefix D or L in the name of compound that indicates the relative configuration of stereoisomers. It refers a particular enantiomer of glyceraldehyde. So we will take a simple example for understanding this concept, configuration. So glyceraldehyde is a very simple molecule of which we can write this molecule in the Fischer projection formula structure. So glyceraldehyde have one chiral carbon, that is a second carbon is a chiral carbon, because second carbon is bonded with hydrogen, OH, aldehyde and CH2OH, four different groups. So these are represented like this. So this is again Fischer projection formula. Remember how to this identify Fischer projection formula. So instead of central carbon, there is a horizontal and vertical line is represented in the formula. Then it is Fischer's projection formula. So here CHO aldehyde functional group, then CHOH and CH2OH. This is glyceraldehyde. This glyceraldehyde molecule is D plus glyceraldehyde, because the OH group present on second carbon, it is to the right side, and in the other isomer here OH group is present to the left side. So if OH group is present to the right side, that is called as a D-glyceraldehyde, and if OH group in the structure that is present to the left side, then it is called as a L-glyceraldehyde, and these are enantiomers of glyceraldehyde. Plus glyceraldehyde, here the OH group on second carbon is on the right side and denoted as a D-glyceraldehyde. Then in other molecule, this OH group on the second carbon, it is towards the left side, and hence it is a L configuration. The compound which are chemically correlated to dash glyceraldehyde are said to have L configuration, and this system is a relative configuration of chiral compounds. Similarly, we will study this glucose molecule, how it is represented with this Fisher projection formula, D and L configuration. A monosaccharide is assigned as a DL configuration on the basis of configuration of lowest chiral carbon atom in the Fisher projection formula. So in glyceraldehyde, lowest carbon atom is a lowest chiral carbon atom is a second carbon atom. Now here consider this structure of glucose. First glyceraldehyde, it contains second carbon is asymmetric, it is a chiral, and for that the configuration is given as a D because OH group on the this chiral carbon atom, lowest chiral carbon atom is towards right side, hence it is called as a D plus glyceraldehyde. Similarly, we know Fisher projection formula of glucose. It contains CHO, it contains CHO, CHOH, 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 CHOH 4 times, and CH2OH as a primary alcoholic functional group. These carbon atoms are numbered as carbon 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In this glucose structure, the lowest chiral carbon atom is a fifth carbon atom, and this fifth carbon atom have OH group bonded to the right side in the structure. Hence, it is a D configuration. So the relative configuration is plus glucose called as a D-glucose, and that is about the optical isomerism in glucose. One more thing, that is glucose have, there are 4 asymmetric carbon atom. So according to formula, this number of optical isomers can be obtained by using formula this n raised to 2 raised to n. Here n is a number of asymmetric carbon atoms, so 2 raised to 4. Therefore, there are 16 optical isomers are possible for glucose, and that is about optical isomerism in glucose. Thank you.